Hey everybody, how's it going? I hope everything is doing well with you. And you don't need this at all, but I do tower readings, so if you've made your way here, you might be having a tower moment or about to. So let's see what the tower moment of today is supposed to be. All of these messages are timeless, so whenever you're watching this is when the universe wanted you to see it. And there are no star signs, everybody gets to play. So what I just did is I draw two cards from the Major Arcana deck to find out your overall piece of the energy, tower energy, what causes it, the effect. We'll look at the bottom for more information, and then we'll clarify. According to YouTube, I have to ask you to subscribe because if I don't, I will get arrested. It's in the contract. Whenever you make a new YouTube channel, if you read the fine print, they'll say if you don't say that, you'll get arrested by the YouTube police. You don't have to, of course. Totally up to you. It is free, and yeah. And I try to upload every day, so I don't try to waste your time. Okay, with that out of the way, let's get started. Emperor on this side of the tower is someone who is way out of control. I mean, this is someone who has all the power, but they are completely out of control. They don't know how to use it. It's not very good. Everything's messed up. This is the bad manager. This is the dominant person in the relationship who might be abusive. I don't know yet. We're still early. So I'm just giving examples of what the corrupt emperor would be. Someone who is very overbearing. They're like lazy, but they have all the power. You get the idea. So anyway, that leads to your tower moment. And the tower moment leads to the devil. Now, I don't like this reading at all so far. The devil card is all about, even on its best day, is addiction, vice, toxic comfort zones, recklessness, and like reckless ambition. Like, I want this. Why can't I have it? I should have it. No one can stop me. So even on this side of the tower, this just feels like you hit your limit and you go into a toxic comfort zone. It happens. I'm saying it does. People get bent out of shape. They too much stress, too much something. They start drinking. They start doing drugs. They just fall back into their old ways. They're falling off the wagon. Judgment in the wheel card. So I think you've done this before. This is a warning reading already. I can feel it. Judgment card is basically, of course, making a choice, judgment call, and the wheel is a karmic cycle. Wheel of Fortune, karmic cycle. So I think this decision is just going to push you into a place where you've been before. So, yeah, let's start clarifying a little bit and let's see if we can help you out a little bit. Yeah, Page of Wands. Yeah, so the Page of Wands is the card of words not said. Do you want to say something to this emperor and you just keep holding your tongue and you're like, I don't want to do this, I can't do it, I can't be mean, but at the same time you really want to? Yeah. King of Cups, emotionally unstable. You are very much being set off at the drop of a hat. This emperor is causing you to feel upset at everything. Everything's annoying, everything's irritating. Your emotions are all over the place. And the Nine of Wands. Yeah, Nine of Wands showed up yesterday too, I think. The Nine of Wands is the card of being extremely tired, exhausted, burned out. I'm sure a lot of us can relate. But this is just the Emperor is causing you to feel all of these things. Like, I would say these things if I knew I wouldn't get in trouble. I need this job, so I want to keep it. Or, I should say it's going to cause a fight, so I keep my mouth shut. Whatever this is you holding back. You're not saying what needs to be said. And that's causing you to be irritated at everything, and that's causing you to be so exhausted you don't want to move on. So you are very much in the energy of being held back to the point where it's hurting yourself emotionally, right? Maybe even physically at this point, because you might be starting to get sick because all that stress builds up with no release. It leads to the devil, which just looks like where you're going. Yeah, Five of Swords over the tower. This is the card of being defeated. This is the card of, feeling like you've lost, especially over the tower. I think you're going to just give up here. Yeah, Queen of Cups under the tower. I feel like this energy, if you keep going down this path, you're just going to feel like you give up and it goes to the devil. That's the choice you make. I feel like fear is holding you back. You're afraid to say what needs to be said because it's going to start a fight. You don't like to be in fights. You don't like to be in conflict. You don't like to stand up for yourself because it's just more stress. But not doing that is causing you constant stress. But you think you can handle it. You think, oh, I can handle it. I can handle it. I'm tough. I can handle it. But in reality, you can't because your King of Cups is here, and that's your. You might think you're being okay, but everybody around you that you are willing to talk to, they're seeing it. Okay, they're the ones that are suffering too because you're lashing out at them when they don't deserve it. You're lashing out at the wrong person. Devil, Ace of Wands, yeah, that makes sense. Gonna be an addiction. Knight of Cups, yeah. Page of Cups, yeah. Okay, so where does this lead? The devil's going to make you feel good because the devil always makes us feel good at first. New burst of energy is like, yeah, I'm doing the thing that makes me happy and all this can go away. I'm going to drink my problems away. I'm going to smoke my problems away. I'm going to I'm going to just get rid of my problems with a thing that won't ever let you go. But it's going to feel good to just treat yourself. This is the wrong way to do it, of course. The internet way is, I drank a liquor store, as the old show said, because it's immature. The Page of Cups is here and the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups tells us that you're going to do this devil energy. And even though all of these things are going to make you feel good for a little while, it's not going to last. It never lasts. You're always going to be looking for the new high, the new excitement, the new everything. So you're going to get bored quick. So, yeah, this is the energy of literal. You hold all this emotion and negative energy in until it breaks you. I don't want you to be broken, and I don't want you to go through this or to this part of the tower. So, my advice would be to either get out of the situation, don't make the judgment call, and don't repeat the wheel action that gets you to the devil. I wouldn't do that. I would say, if you've got something to say it. If you've got something to write it down. If you've got something to just get off, let this negative energy out. Let's get rid of it. Don't hold it in because it's never going to make you. It's going to feel better to get rid of it, right? Than to hold it in, and pretty soon you're lashing out at everybody who's still willing to talk to you, and pretty soon you're by yourself. And the only thing that could make you happy is whatever vice it is you're trying to not give into. All right, the Four of Swords is here. That's the card of healing and laying low and just relaxing. So I say it's healing mostly because you gotta let it go. And sometimes the only way to let things go and to heal from it is to, let it go. Say what you need to say. Do what you need to do. Write down what you need to write down. Don't think you can hold all the evil inside or the things you need to say because it just hurts you. And I wouldn't say it's evil. That was probably the wrong word to use, but I said it. Sometimes we get a little sparky, maybe even a little mean. Have that little inner monster that gnaws at us once in a while. Let it out. Say what you got to say. Give it a high five and then go back to normal. And who knows? Maybe this emperor wasn't expecting it. Maybe this corrupt emperor doesn't expect any resistance from anybody. Maybe, a stern talking to would be like, get them to stop being this way. Because what awaits you in the future, according to this energy, is a life of false energy, excitement, boredom, and just falling into the abyss of the devil. It's going to take you a long time to get out of that. Ain't worth it. It's a death spiral you don't want to get into. So say what you need to say. Don't hold it in. Okay? But remember, act like you're being recorded. So say what you need to say, but practice. Make sure you're not screaming and being weird. Just practice a few times. Do your best. Because you never know, right? You might get famous in the wrong way. You start screaming or something, and somebody records it, and oh, now you're the next meme or whatever. You don't want to be that, because you might have a good point, but if it comes out wrong, then that's all people are going to see is the anger and the wrath and all that. So temper your anger and use it the correct way. Okay, good luck. I hope you don't see this future. I hope you can say what needs to be said. All right. Well, I'm going to talk to you guys later. I'm going to show you the cards, and that'll be it for the day. Here we go. Yeah, pretty good. There you go. There's the reading. Remember, avoid the devil at all costs. Everything in moderation. All right. Thanks for watching if you made it to the end, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.